Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Friday and I hope you guys know what Friday means. Friday means new car time for the Sheepinator. Das bin ich. Weiter.
Hey, geil. So vorstellen.
We're here at WINTERCAR in Austria. We already did something with him in the past, which was the baby blue M2, and this car today is also going to be very, very colorful. So basically we're picking up my WINTERCAR for this season. So you know it's already going to be something with all-wheel drive. I'm very excited for this one because I think you guys are going to like it quite a lot. And I think also I'm going to like it quite a lot. Anyway, let's go inside and see what they have for us really quick. Bist du nervös, Mani?
Ja, gut. Sorge. Wir dürfen nicht sagen, was du hattest.
It's a typical Mani car, that I can tell you for sure. Mani is probably even more excited than I am right now at this point, but I think you guys are in for a treat. After last year's WINTERCAR choice, this is the next logical step, I would say.
Hallo.
Gut, sind wir wieder dabei. Ich bin ein bisschen nervös, muss ich jetzt sagen. I think you guys are gonna love it for sure. Sehr spannend.
Beide haben wir was gekriegt, Mani.
Big Fan. Besser kann der Freitag schon nicht werden.
Anyway, guys, this is it. The RS4 B9,
Yes.
which is the latest generation of the RS4. That's why I said after last year's RS4 B5, this is the next logical step. Because these cars are actually pretty similar to the B5s. They have a V6 twin turbo, around like 500 horsepower or sowas, oder?
Yeah.
Irgendwie so
Something like that, yes.
I think it's gonna be pretty cool for the winter time. Also, this one here is a 25 years edition. So these are actually quite rare, like 250,
How much? 500?
250 oder?
Yes.
Bei 225.
Ah, macht
Yeah.
Sinn.
So 250 of these cars were produced. They come from factory with coilovers and some pretty nice seats. Ultra shape. Some yellow stitching. The bucket seats are absolutely amazing. Can't wait to see how this thing drives. Obviously, we're gonna need to modify it a little bit to meet Sheepman specifications. But this car is rented from WINTERCARs over the winter time, and after the winter time, we have a similar deal like with the M2. So meaning you can rent a true Sheepman car here in Österreich. Anyway. Really quick, because we're talking about the M2, this car is still here. Quite an extensive renting history because this was probably one of the more rented cars in the fleet. You guys absolutely loved it. This is why we're doing it again with the RS4 for you Audi guys. So after the Sheepman treatment, you can get this here again for you to have for one day or however long you want to spend on it, however long you want to rent it. The M2, honestly, the car is still alive and kicking well.
Yes.
We had a minor setback at one point. It got like drifted out in a corner and they had to replace some of the wheels and some of the axles. Alter.
Ja, so viel zu dem Thema mit dem M2.
But apart from that, it looks beautiful. Yes, at one point, one guy took a corner a bit too fast and spun out.
Yeah.
And, you know, stuff happens. But maybe not do it with a rental car. I don't know. Yeah, apart from that, I think enough talking. We're gonna bring this puppy back to the garage. We're gonna show you in full detail what we have planned with it and what it is. And then once we're finished, we have a nice winter car.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we made it to the headquarters with the yellow banana, as I just made up. That's what we call it from now on, the yellow banana. RS4 B9 25 years edition. These cars are actually pretty rare, and actually if you look into here, this here is number 87 from 250. So they only made 250 of these 25 years editions. Basically what it's supposed to be like is like an homage to the RS4 B5.
Yes.
Because like 25 years of
V5s.
RS4s or something. So what this car is different than normal V5s is it has coilovers, adjustable coilovers, that hopefully we're gonna adjust a lot today.
Yeah, boy.
And we have the very nice bucket seats in here. The yellow stitching, it's really, really beautiful. Honestly, you guys know me, not the biggest Audi guy, but this RS4 B9, really, really good car. Really, really good car. Can't wait to see it. But obviously we can't leave it stock. We're gonna have to modify it a little bit. I'm gonna give you guys a quick sound check and you guys are gonna understand it. This is not acceptable. So we're gonna have to change that. Which brings us to Sheepman's modification time.
Yeah, that's it. We got some new wheels, a downpipe and an AWD intake manifold.
Alright, so exhaust. This is the beautiful B9 engine bay, and these are the downpipes. So down here is the section where it kills basically all the sound from the B9 and it converts all this beautiful V6 2.9 liter orchestra into vacuum cleaner noises. I think we're gonna start with these. These are sport downpipes, so they are a bit smaller than the original ones, and then from there on we're just gonna see how it sounds. We can also change the mid pipes which this car has. We're gonna put these in first and then we're gonna freestyle. Freestyler. Alright, so to explain, we're gonna have to remove the old downpipes. It's pretty simple with this car, because all you really need to do is you need to disconnect all the sensors here, open these two screws here, and then there's two more screws on the bottom, and that's it. Probably one of the simplest downpipe deinstalls and installation processes of any modern cars. The last screw is a bitch.
Charlie ist ein Spielzeug.
Ja.
So schraubt er.
Alright, it was very much fun up until the last bolt. The last bolt is right here. Oder? Das ist die letzte, oder?
Na, da unten drinnen, oder? Die da ist das.
Down here is the last bolt somewhere. Wo ist er?
Unten drinnen.
Um Gottes Willen, ich kann nicht mehr hingehen.
Ah, da.
Da ist er.
Yeah. So this one here is a pain in the ass to get, but we have a genius team behind us. We're gonna get a very good solution for you guys in a second. So if you have an RS4 B9 or an RS5, follow our steps. Oder vielleicht nicht. Alright, got the downpipes out. So, new downpipes are ready to be installed. So these are sport downpipes. They are more sporty and we like sporty, so we're just gonna... Alright, everything's back in place. We have the sport downpipes installed and they may look pretty much similar to the old ones, but if we turn on the car really quick, theoretically, we should now be able to hear the beautiful Audi 6-cylinder engine sound. So let's check it out really quick.
Klappe zu, was?
Alright, it sounds now like an RS4 B9 should sound, I think. Honestly, I can't wait to listen how it sounds when we take it through the snowy roads in the mountains. It's gonna be pretty good. So, next up, we're gonna do the intake, since this is also going to change the sounds a little bit. We have the Venturi intake, which I showed you guys already, which is here on the table. For that, we're going to have to take out the old intake, which is somewhere below here, and swap it for the carbon Venturi intake, which is beautiful, by the way. These guys really know how to make an intake look beautiful and sound beautiful. You're gonna hear it later. It makes a huge difference when you're driving the car.
Ich bin der Chef und ich glaube, die Ansaugung dauert 10 Minuten.
Ich bin der Kameraheini und ich glaube, dass wir 30 Minuten brauchen.
Ich bin der Mechaniker und ich kündige.
Like, what the fuck you blowing up my phone about the bitch? If you hit, then you hit, nigga, keep that shit paid.
All right, Venturi is installed. It looks absolutely beautiful. You're gonna listen to it later when we're finished with everything, because now we have for Mani the most important part of today's process, which is changing these disgusting bronze wheels for some really nice silver OZ Ultraleggera. And also, well, by the way, these are kind of like an homage to my B5 from last winter, because if you guys remember, I had these on at the very end of the season. I had pretty much the same wheels for my red B5, so it only feels right to put them on the yellow B9 now. Also, these are like the typical Audi RS4 wheels for the B5 owners, and I really have never seen one of the B9s with the OZs, so it's gonna be pretty cool to see how they're gonna end up looking. And the even better thing about this car, being a 25-year edition, it has adjustable coilovers already installed from factory. So we're gonna put off the wheels and then I can show you in a second. So the good thing about the 25-year edition, like you guys can see here, and like I already said, we have adjustable coilovers from factory, which is really cool because this allows us to slam this bitch all the way to the ground with the factory suspension, which is honestly amazing. The only thing that is kind of in the way is that they have zugenietet here. So we're gonna need to drill this away and then we can lower it as much as we want. Also, like, the stiffness of the shock is manually adjustable, which is very interesting. And they basically tell you to not play with it by putting the sticker over here and putting like basic setting, so you can't play around with it, which is very interesting. Then why would you even put this here in the car in the first place if you're not really supposed to adjust anything? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, lowering this car in my head was way easier than it is in person, because for some reason this Gewindefahrwerk behaves like it's been in the car for 200,000 kilometers. It's completely tight. Das glaube ich nicht, dass das zu schwer geht.
Es ist voll fest, Alter. Verstehe ich auch nicht.
Fast so, als wollten es nicht, dass man es versteht.
Das werde ich auch noch sagen, da. Das. Wisst ihr, wie das wirklich gut geht? Mit der Schlagbohrmaschine im Schlagmodus. Ja, ich tue es ja mit dem Homer.
Ja,
ein wenig locker, und mit der Schlagbohrmaschine kriegst du es zumindest einmal locker. Ich will es probieren.
Geht sogar richtig schön.
Maschinenzünder. Windverstehen. Ja, da ist der scheiß Imbus. Ach so,
Auf der Rückseite.
Ja, aber wer wann das so,
Ja, Audi, die nicht wollen, dass das Gewinn verstößt.
Ja, fix, jetzt begreifen. Ich denke mir schon, Alter, dieser.
Okay guys, pro tip from the professionals that we are, it's actually easier if you unscrew this little imbus bolt right here. Then you don't need the tools that we have, and then you can actually do it really easily.
Ja, mit der Schlagbohrmaschine ist schon einfach gegangen. Das ist schon geil gewesen. Aber mit der damit weiter, oder? Ja.
Boah, unglaublich.
So
geht das.
gefällt mir das. Oldschool.
Da muss man halt noch arbeiten für seine Tiefe.
Das ist geil, das ist mir nett.
Alright, we are done with this somehow. Mani, the Fitment-Meister, wird schon passen, oder?
Ja, passt gut.
That was honestly way harder than expected. So the only thing missing to complete... Okay, we actually have two things that are missing. But the main part that is missing that we can do right now is putting the wheels onto the car. Obviously, the best part, to give it the old school WINTERCAR RS4 B5 vibes, we gotta put those OZ on the car. So, 3, 2, 1... I think the car looks absolutely beautiful. So schön mit die Felgen, ohne Scheiß.
Richtig geil.
It really sort of reminds me of the old B5s. There's a few things. Actually, there's one major thing that we still need to do, which unfortunately we can't do right now. So we're just gonna magically teleport in time, and then hopefully we have that done. I'm not a big Audi guy, but holy shit, this car is so sick, really. I never thought in my life I would have a yellow car, but Bist du deppert. This is the color to get the RS4 B9. If you get it in black or any other color, it's a boring car. But with this color, absolutely beautiful. So let's teleport in time magically, and then we'll see what happens.
Servus, Havideri.
Hi,
So this is
I'm Sebastian, Mozart Folio Design.
Oh yeah.
Hello
And
again.
we have a pretty special plan today because we thought this RS4 looks already pretty similar to the B5s with the OZ Ultra wheels and everything. But we have a special mission for Sebastian because we are going to wrap all these window trims, and the mirror caps and everything. We're gonna make it silver
Silver matte metallic.
silver matte metallic because we want to have the OG B5 design on this car. So our idea is basically to get everything that is blacked out on this car because you can't order these cars anymore new with the silver trim. And if you remember on the B5s, they always had these silver trims on the windows and the mirror caps. In fact, they were actually even more worth when they had the silver mirror caps. So we're gonna get this going again with this car. And for this, we need some proper wrap work. And this, hopefully, we're going to do today with these pieces. Måste nog rot dabei.
Both rope driving helpfully. You never know. You never know if you're here.
Es schaut super aus.
It looks very similar to the original brushed.
Yeah. So let's put it on the car and see how it looks. Thing you guys don't know about us, we are actually professional rappers.
Rappers of Rappers.
Musiker. Aber folieren doch mal ab und so. Warte, schnell. Okay. Aber drauf steht dran. Geben uns alles folieren. Now the most important part, cutting the color.
Da ist sicher schon die wellige Sau.
That's actually so oben.
Wo ist der Zickschnitt? Da Mitte gar nicht.
The key to being a successful rapper is being really fast and efficient. So all you want to do, you want to preload this already very good. So this allows basically the wrap to go with the flow of the mirror cap. So you preload it, and then what you want to do is you want to slap it on really quickly and then pull it tightly. And then once it's on there, you're gonna spachtel it a little bit.
Yeah. I think we have a little bit of tension here.
Yeah. And to get rid of this tension, all you have to do, wait. And then everything. Actually, it's pretty easy.
Für das ist das erste Mal du hast.
Ist nicht schlecht, oder?
Weißt? Und zwar Blasel haben wir die drin, aber man ist.
Guys, if you need any wrapping jobs, I now work for Mozart.
Exclusive.
All right, everything is wrapped now. This took honestly quite some time, but I think it's worth it. We initially wanted to wrap also the grille in this grayish color, but I do think the car looks way better now and it's all way more matching and also more of an homage to the RS4 B5 than before. I'm actually really proud how it turned out. This was such a genius idea. Such a small detail, but I think it is really worth it. And it looks like factory. The wrap tube is absolutely insane. The color match is perfectly fine. I'm really happy how it turned out, honestly, guys. I think they should come like this from factory. But the problem is there's no option. You can't buy it like this anywhere. So the only possible way to give your RS4 B9 these accents is by wrapping them. So huge shout out again. Dankeschön nochmal. Yeah, let me know, guys, what you think about the RS4 B9. Jo, jetzt kommt der coole Edit und dann machen wir noch mal kurz einen Soundcheck. Edit, los geht's. can't wait to test it out in the wintertime, guys. I think we're gonna have a good time with this beautiful car. So, if you guys enjoyed this, love me, and I'll see you again in the very next video.